This was not a quiet week. FOMC shock, triple reaching volume, chips at new highs, industries at new highs, and over the weekend, I ran close to Hormuz Strait again. Let me walk you through it day by day, then where we go from here. New here? Subscribe. Free note in the description. Monday was the Iran deal rally. S&P up 1.65, Nasdaq up 307. Dow hit a record, oil cratered below 80. The market price piece Tuesday was rotation. Chips got sold, Philly Semi down 5.71, Industrials got bought, XLI Pave, Caterpillar at their all-time highs. The money didn't leave, it moved. Wednesday was Kevin Walsh, his first FOMC meeting as chairman. Rate held at 350 to 375, no surprise. But the dot plot flipped harder than anyone expected. 9 of 18 members now expect at least one hike. 6 expect 2 or more. The median rate projection jumped from 3.4 to 3.8, forward guidance was delayed. The statement was slashed from 330 words to 130. Walsh told market, read the data detail and wait for us, what's next? The market sold off, S&P dropped 1.21, gold crashed $150. The 2-year yield shot to 4.21. The dollar surged, but here's what's interesting. Chips didn't go down. Philly Semi rose 1.38 on Wednesday on a hawkish Fed day. On a day the Nasdaq dropped 1.34, semiconductors were the signal. Someone was buying the dip before the dip was over. First, they confirmed it. Triple reaching quadrillions in options and futures expired. Volume was massive. S&P hit 6.3 billions, are roughly double a normal day. And the market ripped higher. S&P up 1.08 to 7.5, Nasdaq 1.9. Dow finished weak at 51.5. The big story was chips. Philly Semi 6.42, Intel jumped 10.6. Trump announced a partnership with Apple to design chips in the United States. Micron up 8.7, the SOX ATF 6.6, SanDisk, Intel, Micron, TSM, Western, Applet Materials, all hit closing records, 7 cheap names, 7 all-time highs on the same day. NVIDIA bounced 295 to 226, right back at its 50-day moving average. Volume was 241 million, that's conviction level buying. The FOMC dip we talked about Tuesday, bought. The question now is follow through. Caterpillar hit 985, another all-time high. Touch 994 intraday, that's up 4.3 in 2 days from Tuesday's 945 close. On a week when the S&P barely moved, cut run. The industrial supercycle is not a theory anymore, it's a chart. SPCX went the other way, down 3.56 to 185, 172 intraday down 10% at low. Straight days of fading. From Wednesday's high of 213.8, SPCX is down 13%. The gamma engine that pushed it up is now working in reverse. Russell inclusion is still ahead, June 26th. That could be a catalyst. But momentum is not your friend here right now. The weeknet, S&P up 0.9, Nasdaq up 2.4, Dow up 0.7, S&P has been up in 11 of the last 12 weeks. That's a relentless grid. Now, next week, the Sabbath changed over the weekend.